Well, it's not quite warm enough, but I think it's as warm as it's going to get. I'm going to do that epoxy resin on these shelves, this concrete shelves that I made out of the riverbed rock from out here. I've got 4 of those. That big rectangular one is the landing for here, and then upstairs I've got 4 other pieces to do. And that's about all I have room to do. I've got some steps I still need to do over here in the corner. I'm going to try to work around this and just deal with it tonight. That's how it looks with that epoxy resin on it. Just night and day and how nice it looks. So I'm going to get started. So it's going to take a little while to do all these pieces. Once you open this epoxy resin kit, it's 1-to-1 mix ratio. That's the brand I'm using. It seemed to work pretty good. It's supposed to be 75 degrees. It's about 63 degrees right now. So it'll just take a little longer to set up. If it's too cold, it won't set up at all, but I think it's close enough. Just want to make sure you thoroughly mix this stuff, because if you got a part that's not mixed, it is not going to make anything but a mess. When I was making those other pieces, I had some little, concrete has little air pockets and voids and stuff. I took just a little bit of this epoxy resin and mixed the dust from grinding these cement pieces to use to fill in the holes, and it worked pretty good. It blended real nice. You couldn't hardly see where it was at. I could see it, because I knew about it, but I don't think anyone else would even notice. These shelves are going to look real nice above that wood burning stove. There'll be a double-decker shelf above the stove down here, and then upstairs where the flue goes through the floor, there'll be 2 more of those shelves. That's why they're curved like that, so the flue can go through without hitting them. You have about 40 minutes to work this stuff before it starts setting up on you. You can work it a little longer than that, especially in cooler weather. This kit was about $62. I think it's worth it, as many things as you can coat with the stuff. I was actually thinking about coating the inside of the wheel, the door, with it, because you never have to worry about it rusting after that. It just can't be exposed to sunlight. It says it can, but I guarantee you if you put it out in the sun, it's going to turn yellow on you. I could have did the wheel top with this. It would have looked really nice, but I know what it's going to do over time. They say to mix it for 6 minutes. I'm not mixing it for 6 minutes. Let's see, that's pretty mixed. They give you like a little squeegee, little plastic squeegee to work. But when you're trying to do the edges and stuff, I found this just a natural bristle brush that you can throw away is the better choice. You see, I don't put too much because it goes a lot further than you think it would. Of course, this stuff's cold, so it's not going like it does when it's warmer. You see what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 hours? You got to keep going back and wiping that edge because the resin will keep running over. Show you kind of how it looks. Looks pretty nice. It's really best to do 2 coats. Make sure it's all the little pinholes and everything are filled in. Well, I finished them. Took me about 3.5 hours. But I think they look good. I used up the rest of that epoxy resin I had too. I'll need to put another coat on all these, but that's a start. I don't know if you can see it's got a lot of colors in it, all those riverbed rocks. I'll show you the pieces upstairs. I don't feel much like doing anything now. Yeah, they look good. These have the second coat on them. This is a little sample piece I'm going to take back with me. There was a step that ended up getting broke. Well, I guess that's it for the day. It's dark, I'm tired. I will see y'all on the next one.